Greetings, sir and sirettes, and welcome back to Robocraft with me, Lathrix, and of course, welcome back to our Walker Flyer, now named Roach, from a suggestion in the comment section of the previous video. In today's episode, we're actually going to be saying goodbye to Roach. As much as I'm actually quite happy with the bot, I just don't think it really fulfills its role as well as I would like, and honestly I think I can do better in the future. Not having infinite RP means I do sometimes need to scrap bots when I'm not completely happy with them, as I don't have enough to simply rebuild it and keep the original. So I have upgraded the SMGs, I've also upgraded the armor a little bit, mostly in the core, and it doesn't do too badly. The problem is, it just isn't upgrading well. With the new SMG type, the new laser type, the Vaporizer, we are actually getting a lot of gun clipping, and since they're so compact with no redundancy, the problems are pretty extreme. So at extreme minimum, I'm going to be turning this bot into a different type of bot, likely a medic or a rail, but honestly, I think rebuilding it better would be the much more logical thing, as I only rate this bot maybe 2 out of 5 in terms of combat. I could do better and will do better. The original type, which I think is still on the store, let me have a quick look, sir. Yep, the original type, which is a lot more compact, the armor hasn't been changed yet, and has the old SMG, actually does a lot better. Because of the lower ranking as well, it means it normally gets into a lower battle class, and thus doesn't fight double flak-wielding mechs with block spam or megabots quite as often. This one fights them almost all of the time because of the massive ranking spike with the upgrades I've added. But even with all of that, today, to say goodbye to Roach, at minimum in its current form, we're going to be getting into a battle arena and seeing how overclocking really affects flyer walkers, as I haven't tested that out in months. Let's get started. Don't you hate when adverts start playing in the background without your knowledge? At the moment, I'm actually playing this game without any audio for me, because I don't actually want to listen to anything at the moment other than my voice, because I'm trying to figure out something to do with my speech impediment. Nothing really important. The problem is, in the background, I had a few web pages open. One of them started playing an advert, literally as I started recording this battle. I'm recording with one sound channel. It recorded the entire advert, which is no doubt copyrighted because it used music. So, we're halfway through the first battle, we're doing okay, we got a couple of kills, I've been a little bit hidey. The enemy have 2 Tesseracts, we have 1, both of them have lots of mega SMGs, and I was discussing that that's sort of the reason why I've had to consider swapping out this bot for a new design. That was a very frail bot. Okay then. So we're going to continue. So we'll probably get into another battle arena straight after this one because of it. Oh, I can't believe that as well. I was getting FPS loss and everything. I was thinking, why is that happening? Oh, there's an advert playing. Still. I do want this to be a victory though. I was hoping we was going to be winning here, but it doesn't look like it. I was going to swoop in and try and help out with the final push against the reactor, but it seems like I'll be better suited perhaps trying to help out take out the tower. The enemy team are scary in this battle. Very, very high CPU bots. Two of them, who I think are in a platoon, have their little gold ranked battle badge on, which is kind of scary for level 54, or level 55, wherever I am at the moment, to be honest, so trying to stay away from that as much as possible. Mega SMGs do cut this bot down to size very quickly. Well, there we go. From your perspective, a very quick battle. Actually, it was anyway. 5 minutes, and that was them giving up. We did okay. We weren't the worst on our team. We got 3 kills. We didn't die. We got 3 assists, and maybe it leveled us up if we're lucky. Regardless, we'll do one more match, because although that would be a great place to leave it and then redesign the bot, I think I need to record a full battle arena, so consider that an extra for the video. Second battle, this time having YouTube close, not to cause the advert to start again, and now we should get a full video. Here's hoping we do well. We're also on the same map, so I think this is not coincidence. It is the robot gods trying to wish us farewell to our little Roach. So, let's carry on. Just go straight for the tower, and then go straight for the next. Just keep on pushing the towers this time. I really want a second victory, which should hopefully level us up, although sadly we will only get Tesla from that. Nothing I'm really going to use, but still, leveling is leveling, and we get closer to our flak bot, which is definitely something I do want to make. I'm torn between making a helicopter flak and a mech flak. I find that mech do really well being flak bots just because of how much weight the mech legs can take, and just general stability of them. A lot of shielding, a lot of health, hard to take down, and with the flak weapon itself being quite high health, it makes a very sturdy bot indeed. Is that Tesseract just normal flyer? I think it's a normal flyer. Okay. Happy to see that. We're also in a lower battle class this time, so the enemies should be a lot smaller in terms of their CPU, and by the looks of it, they really are. Well, either in CPU or just the ranking of their weapons. Despite everything, don't even want to be killed here. Going to try and go for the flyer when it comes around. With those two down, it's going to be quite difficult to get into a good position. Okay, there we are, and let loose fire! Good, it's an SMG. I was scared to be a plasma, honestly, which is a lot more scary for this class. Doing very little damage to it. Okay, here it comes. Still think I'm going to lose to this, though, honestly. If you look at my health right now, it's going down a lot faster than his. Damn, he's huge! Remember when I said the bots would be smaller? Nope. Evidently not. And this is why I need to change this bot out. It's a decent bot. It just can't compete at its current ranking. That's the problem. Though by looks of it, we did massively stop its controls. We're back. That's some serious redundancy. Hello! Yeah, much higher CPU than me. I don't know why I'm trying to dogfight it, to be honest, considering we're actually more of a walker than a flyer, but still. Bonus points for style if we're going to die, eh? Oh, that gun redundancy is brutal. Come on, we can... Yes! We win! We actually win! Screw that thruster. No, you're not going anywhere. I'm going to really slowly kill you. You have one gun left. Let's go for that as well. Trying to go for the little thrusters since they're more CPU. We actually won! Hurrah for that. Admittedly, it was being attacked before we started the fight, but I'm really happy this little thing won. In a dogfight, no less. Uh-oh, it's back, and we're not healed up fully. Oh, yes we are. Okay, good. Everything's fine. Everything's fine, guys. Oh, and this time we do have a rail helping us out. You won't get vengeance this time, sir. Don't know why I went for the rotors there. It was already crashing. Should have gone for the guns. 2 kills. The first one a little bit more fair than the second. And both of them not being that fair. Okay, I would help out, but I really want to heal up first to get my guns back. Redundancy is something I'm definitely going to try and work into the next bot. Gun redundancy is needed. Go for the guns, which are all on the bottom. Oh, poor thing flipped because of the tank underneath it. I do feel kind of sorry for that copter. Definitely well built. Although it does remind me a bit of the one that Rosefall built, honestly. One of his VTOLs. Can you guys take that out? Excellent. I'll try and defend. Oh, plasma. From him! Okay. Still more scared of plasma in this part. I find it falls apart too easily to that. That guy has a vendetta against me at this stage. Can't blame him. I would have one too, to be honest. 2 unfair fights causing me to be the victor. Isn't nice. Well, not nice for him anyway. Very nice for me. Doop-a-doop-a-doo, I'm a walker. I feel so sorry for him. He really deserves the victories. He's got a better bot than me by a long shot. Oh, I am sorry. I am. I really am. As much as I'm laughing, I am. A little bit. I'd love to defend this, but with 2 of them there, I'm a little bit scared. Go for his guns that can actually see me right now. Darn, he moved. I was hoping he'd just try and fire up as I was knocking out the guns that could fire on me. Okay, more are coming this way. We're going to back off and heal up. There's the flyer. Hopefully he hasn't seen me yet. At least until I heal. 2, 1, and healing. Once again, trying to go for the guns as much as possible. And that plasma seals it. Oh, he's so unlucky! Oh, your luck is terrible, sir. Oh. Thank you, team. Thank you for carrying me this far. Ow. I'm gonna back off a little bit here. If we're lucky, we could take out this guy. A little bit paranoid now, because I know that flyer's going to come straight here as soon as he respawns. Or not, there he is over there, okay. Let's heal up anyway. Maybe I can save that plasma. Yeah. He's going down now. Flyer inbound. And now. So I got several of his guns, and can we take out the rest? I took out his copter blade, so if he's losing his thrust, he should be going down soon. Okay, there we go. Oh, it was you shooting me. I thought it was the copter. Bye. Behold the power of a walker. Now you can't see me. I think the flyer survived that. Could be a burst fire there. Just holding down fire then was causing a lot of shots to miss. Oh, we have lost all the towers. I'm just spending this whole thing just here trying to fight this one flyer. Oh. No, we could have won that one there. I shouldn't have backed off. I thought I was lower health than I actually was, and I think me backing off there and thus causing me to have to reposition will cause me to lose this. Yeah, I could have won that then. On the upside, oh no, I was about to say he fired last, so I'll heal first, but because of that SMG they're hitting me, he's going to get the heal first. Oh, he's going to get healed way first, I'm dead. Well, the flyer gets the kill. I'm actually really glad he's shooting at me right now. Still going to die though, as soon as that leg got knocked off, went under 25% CPU. So much gun redundancy, so many shields as well. I want your CPU, give me your CPU instead so I can build bigger. The power of gun redundancy. You see, he was still firing even when he was down. Like I said, he definitely has the better bot by a long shot. It's just I've been very lucky in positioning and stuff, and we are going to lose this battle. It's pretty much guaranteed now. I've been playing badly. I'll admit, I wasn't really helping out the team most of the thing. The enemy have the overclock advantage for the most part, and they currently have all of the towers, which is just only increasing that advantage. I live once more. Oh, I got the names of the flyers mixed up as well. Yeah, this is us done. I'll just suicide, try and defend. See if I can etch out a bit more CPU damage. Oh wow, out of nowhere. God, that's one blocky bot. Blocky bots do well. I mean, certainly doesn't affect your combat capabilities. You know you've got a blocky bot when Lathrix calls your bot's blocky. Have you seen my designs? They're basically cubes. Okay, let's heal up a bit, I think. He's about to die to that, so I'd rather get the healing in a little bit faster. Incoming enemy. There's their flyer. Their VTOL. Defending won't win this. We should go for the towers, but at this stage, yeah, we're done for. Out of range. Both for spotting and hitting, okay. There's their bomber. At this stage, I just want as much CPU damage done as possible, try and get a little bit more RP out of this. I am actually struggling for RP again at the moment, which is nice, honestly. I like having the sense of achievement of actually saved for something to upgrade the bot. Having all the RP, as I was earlier on in the leveling series, was a little bit boring, honestly, because it means as soon as I've leveled, done, you've already got the armor and everything. I like a bit of a, not much of a grind, but a little bit. Another kill for us. I do like that type of bot, to be honest. But you've got to have a lot of CPU to pull it off, that's the problem, because you need the rotor blades, the aerofoils, and then if you don't have gun redundancy on that type of bot, you're basically done for. Well, we lost, I mean, it happens. I'm happy enough, we got second on our team at least. Should have gone for the towers more, should have defended more, shouldn't have been so blindsided going for a single enemy, that was stupid on my part. Also, almost no experience from that, and the previous battle, even when we won, almost no experience. I really do think that team deathmatches are better overall for experience if you're just going purely for leveling, from now a standpoint of playing both. So, what am I going to do with this bot? I think for now, I'm going to downgrade the weapons back to blasters, because the ranking difference is immense. 1,300 per vaporizer, only 450 per blaster. Increases, well, doesn't increase the chance, but I'm going to try and downgrade it as much as possible to get it into the previous battle class, as it's doing okay, but I really think it should be better for the battle classes it's getting into right now, which is the problem. And I think half of that is to do with CPU, but also, like I was saying, there's certain types of bot which need a lot of CPU to do well, and I think VTOLs are one of them. Versions of drones, things like the Tesseracts, need quite a lot of CPU to do extremely well. Of course you can do lower CPU builds which do well, I'm just saying to make it really stand out you need more. Certain bots don't need that much, like particularly mildly block spammy very standard bots do okay regardless, and sadly this is one of the types which does need quite a bit because of how many rudders and legs it needs for its movement to be fluid. It simply doesn't have the CPU for gun redundancy. What I could do is sacrifice 2 legs and then add 2 more guns, which honestly isn't a terrible idea. 40 P-flops per gun, sorry, per leg, only 22 per gun, so we could remove both of these legs, then extend this area out using the spare P-flops, and then add 2 more guns. That would mean I'll be shooting for a lot longer, and it just makes it a bit sturdier in a more drawn-out battle. And there are definitely ways to do that, so I'll be pondering upon it, what to do exactly. Roach will stay around in some way or other, I'm not 100% sure. I may make it into a medic. Like I was saying, a medic would be better suited than... Sorry, this would be maybe better suited for a medic. It would be easier to have the guns not clip. It would be easier to make it so we don't get into those firefights as much. We just stick with a group. That might suit this better. It would enable me to get to places quickly to heal people in need, even though that's not as needed anymore because of the self-regeneration. It would still be pretty good, and definitely a change of pace. I will think about all of this and change it for the next episode. If you have any opinions, ignoring that bit of stammer there, then feel free to tell me in the comments below. What do you think I should do with Roach? Thank you for watching, and of course, if you have liked the video, then likes, favourite, shares, comments, all that good stuff helps out me, helps out the channel, and most importantly, shows that Robocraft leveling is a series you wish to see continued in the future. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.